Not that way.
How then?
I don't know.
Gladys, this is Miss Jackson.
Johnson.
Johnson. She's not well, and I want her to stay here. Can you sleep over tonight?
Be a good night for me to sleep away from home.
Try to stay up till I come back. I'll call if it gets too late.
You're going to be there all night.
When did you hear about it?
Like everybody else. When it was too late.
I've got to leave now. Gladys will take care of you. You're to do what she says. Eat when she tells you and sleep.
I was there.
Where?
I ran away before it happened. I could hear it. The noise, the hitting, the yelling. It was all lit up like the 4th of July. It was crazy. I don't remember. It was like they were all coming after me.
What were you doing there? Feed her and put her to bed in the study.
What's the matter with her?
She's had too much to drink and she's exhausted. There's probably more, but we can't do anything about it right now.
Well, what about tomorrow morning?
Have her come to see me at the hospital. And you take the day off.
You could use one.
I had one once.
Feeling any better? I got an idea. You get into bed, and I'll bring your supper to you on a tray.
I'm not staying here.
No?
What did he tell you about me?
That you wore out, that you need food, and that you need sleep.
What else?
Oh, come on now, let's get
No,
to
you
bed.
stay away from me.
Well, I'm just trying to help you.
I don't need your help.
Okay, get into bed by yourself.
I don't want your food.
It ain't my food. It's his. I just cook it.
I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm not going to sleep with you around.
Well, what are you afraid of? Me? Why?
You keep your hands off me.
What are you afraid I'll do to you?
I'm getting out of here.
Why? Come on, honey. I'll put you in bed.
Dr. Thomas wanted in surgery. Dr. Thomas wanted in surgery. Dr. Smith, call operator.
Carrie!
Dr. Smith, call operator.
What about surgery?
2 waiting up there now, doctor, and 3 more ready to go up.
I'll get them out of here. We'll need these beds.
Dr. Snyder wants you, doctor.
Nothing helped. He was too far gone when he came in.
Thomas wanted in surgery.
All right, Snyder, help out with the ambulatories. They're jammed. Get a screen.
Yes, sir. Wanted in surgery.
How long has he been unconscious?
He's just come in, doctor.
Terry!
Hey, you won't help him that way.
Keep your black hands off my boy.
Brooks!
Fractured ribs, doctor. Afraid of a possible puncture. Over.
Nice bed.
Never seen such a man for split pea soup. 3 and 4 times a week. Some minutes licking with the doctor at split pea soup.
With my old man, it was liquor.
He never gets home on time, so soup gets lumpy. And he sure don't like lumps.
My mother and me, we got the lumps.
Who?
When my old man would get drunk, he'd beat up on us.
I got a brother like that. Drinking makes him crazy. More coffee?
Wonder what makes them like that, like animals.
Guess maybe they think it proves something, if they can hurt somebody.
I seen a newsreel once where some dogs were chasing a rabbit. They'd tear it to pieces, and then they'd go after another one, and another one. Like men.
Not all of them.
Some dogs don't either.
Huh.
Gladys, what do you do on your day off, like today?
Oh, go sit in the park. Maybe go to church. Maybe to a movie. Come supper time, I go somewhere and cook.
Where?
Friends, I fix them a good supper.
Some day off.
I like it. I'm a good cook. It's something I can do better than other people. Makes me a somebody. Gives me reason to be alive. Everybody got to have that.
Or a reason not to be.
Oh, doctor's come home.
Better make some fresh coffee.
Oh, he only takes milk when he's been up all night. Helps him to sleep.
Working day and night. What's he get out of it?
Circles under his eyes.
And why does he do it?
Well, he says it's a doctor's job. He says doctors ain't like other people, and they shouldn't expect to live like them.
Do you know the colored one, Dr. Brooks?
Luther? Sure. Why?
Gladys, I told you weeks ago to get that lock fixed.
Here's your milk.
You never pay the slightest attention to what I say around here. I'm getting sick and tired.
You're
of it.
tired, all right. That's what makes you so touchy.
Someday somebody's going to walk right in here and grab you.
I stopped worrying about that 20 years ago.
How are you this morning?
Okay.
Did she give you much trouble?
We got along fine. Drink your milk.
Come in to see me at the hospital this afternoon.
I feel fine.
About 3 o'clock, I want to talk to you some more. When are you leaving?
As soon as the clean up.
Oh, I'll be asleep before then. If anyone calls before you go, I'm out. Unless it's Dr. Brooks.
Luther works nights. Why won't he be sleeping same as you?
Well, if he's asleep, the chances are he won't call me.
You know that ain't what I mean.
Gladys, I am much too tired. I'll get it.
You're too tired.
What'd you want to talk to me about?
I was wondering how you made out with Ray Biddle. They told me you saw him yesterday. It can wait.
Is Dr. Brooks in any trouble?
Not that I know of. Why?
It's just that, well, from the way you and Gladys were talking.
Mrs. Brooks.
They told me at the hospital you'd left.
Well, this is Miss Johnson, Dr. Brooks' wife.
How do you do? Hello.
Sit down. How about some breakfast?
No, don't trouble.
Sit down.
Where's Luther?
Luther's in jail.
For what?
He's given himself up for the murder of John Biddle.
What for did he do a crazy thing like that?
I stayed with him as long as I could. He told me to come to you to tell you before you read about it in the papers.
Start from the beginning.
Who knows where a thing like this begins? You should have seen him when he came home. 2 this morning, maybe 3, I don't know. He'd been walking for hours. He woke us up, all of us. He's never been like that, almost crazy. He hated everybody.
Everybody white.
Even you. He made John take Connie and Mother to our cousin's house. He said ours wasn't safe. They'd burn it down. We'd be killed. We had to realize we weren't human beings. We were just so much dirt. He wouldn't go to bed after they left, so we walked again. We walked till it was almost light. Then all of a sudden he was calm. We sat in the park, and he told me he knew what he had to do. That the only thing that could help him or us or anybody was the truth.
But it ain't the truth that he murdered that man.
Of course he didn't. And that's what he says the autopsy will prove.
The autopsy?
It's at 4 o'clock this afternoon. He wanted to be sure you knew about it.
The autopsy, so that's it. He's had himself arrested to force the autopsy. Now that there's a presumptive evidence of crime, the coroner has no choice. And a confession is certainly presumptive evidence.
It will prove Luther didn't do it, won't it, Doctor?
Mrs. Brooks, any doctor might have treated John Biddle just as your husband did. There is a chance he made a mistake, just as any other doctor might have.
Luther says that, too. Either way, though, he says we'll know the truth.
It can be rough on him if it goes wrong.
I know that.
He's quite a guy.
I know that, too.
Well, I'm going down to see Luther.
What about your sleep?
I've got work to do. He'll get a fair shake, I can promise you that. I'll drop you off if you like. Ready to go? See you later, Mrs. Brooks. Have a nice day, Gladys.
You get some sleep.
Bye, Mrs. Brooks.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Gladys.
Good luck. That's it, baby. Let it go. They're gone now. They can't hear you.
How about a cigarette?
No.
It's been over an hour.
No.
You made a good diagnosis, Doctor.
Then you found it.
Glioma. Couldn't miss it. Large areas of hemorrhage.
Luther?
Easy, honey. Yeah, I know. What's this all about?
It's official now, Biddle. Your brother died of a brain tumor, just as Dr. Brooks diagnosed it.
Says who?
I say so, young man. And I shall so inform the district attorney. The spinal puncture was fully justified. Dr. Brooks was doing everything he could to save your brother's life by determining the intracranial pressure.
Stop with that doctor's double talk. He killed Johnny. He confessed it. That's why he's in jail. You were supposed to find out how he did it. Now you're saying he didn't. Well, I say you're liars. You're putting up a front for him.
Easy does it.
Haven't you